Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Riverlore, and welcome back to Icarus. This is, of course, our Elysium series. It is very, very good to be back, primarily because of the catastrophic ending of the last episode. To say that I was embarrassed would be a monumental understatement. It has not been, it was not fantastic, to say the least. So, that being said, we very much want to progress to level 20 today, so that we can, of course, create our steel picks and do our attachments. And, of course, get our fur armor. I'm just going to turn my headset up a little bit. That is going to be one of the most important things because of the cold weather that we have. It is consistently leaching our stamina. Right now, of course, we're not so cold because it's still daytime. But yeah, getting rid of that cold debuff is something I very much am looking forward to. And then, of course, the fur armor will also have lots of different specs and stuff. I also want to go deeper into the cold area there so that we can complete this quest that we have. Where I won't go back to where the snow stalkers are. So, looks like we've actually got quite a bit of iron still. Quite a bit of iron there still. We're going to keep this in there for our newly made flint arrows. Very, very inexpensive, to be honest. It's 20 ore to make 100, 20 iron ore to make 100. And these are significantly better than the bone arrows. And the bone arrow, so it's 20 leather, 20 iron ore, which is only 10 bars worth, and I got lots and lots of iron, and 100 sticks to make 20. So the bone arrows, while they're an easy fix to a short-term problem, the bone is just entirely too valuable. We are not going to be collecting any of the copper or any of the other mines while we're here, because we want to have the attachments on our picks next time. So let us. Okay, so we drank some cold water. See, this is cold. We don't like that. Let's go ahead, and we have some of this, and we have some of this. Great. We have next to no stamina right now. We, of course, do not have... You know what? I want to just check something. We, of course, do not have a beehive yet, which is most unfortunate. We have no stamina right now. There is no running. There is no nothing. Between the underground debuff, between the cold debuff, and between the cave sickness debuff, we have minus 50 stamina, minus 25 stamina, and another minus 33 stamina. Just, it's not good. I think what we're going to do when we get outside here is we are going to go over to this part of the map. We have a sickle, and we are going to start collecting some of the things that we need to get our potions, so we can get rid of... it's nighttime, though. Dried white meat. Let's put this, actually, you know what? Let's put that there, too. We have some meat right now. We're doing okay. let's go get some trees. Let's do some more spacing here. See if any of our arrows fell to the ground that we can see. Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and... yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Having two of them side by side like that is dangerous. I think we're just gonna... oh, yeah. Okay, let's finish this pile. Pardon me. Come on. No, no, no. Okay. Come on. Wow. This place is so freaking deadly. Just so deadly. Those things, again, the real issue is the stamina. So you're trying to shoot them while they're far away, and you can't because you literally have no stamina. So let's get level 20. Let's get our fur. Also level 20, we're going to be able to get our attachments bench. Come on. Nice. I didn't even have to... with this longbow and those arrows, we didn't even have to go climb up on the rocks this time. Fabulous. Come on, give me some stringy meat. Okay, so we need 2 levels. Let's go inside and sleep. Mm-hmm. How are we doing here? We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to destroy that. We're going to get rid of this. We don't really need it. Sort bat guano. Do. Let's put this there. I hear a worm. Let's get this fire going. Let's sleep. Let's fix our bow. Little bit of bone. Let's put the shovel in here. Okay, so we went through a lot of arrows with those stupid Vespers. Let's go and get the herbs that I wanted to get in the first place. So I think the first place we want to go is right over here. Oh, our hit points are pretty low. I didn't realize that. I knew we were hurting, but let's go ahead and 6. Just gonna eat a whole stack. Okay, let's go ahead and take the rest of them. Level 6. Okay, now we need to go consume. All our buffs should be re-upped. Hit points are looking okay. I know that we definitely need some more wood. I think we're okay here. Oh. Nice. Nice. Arrows in the... Spiders in the morning, spiders in the evening, spiders all the time. Later on, if we keep on being able to do this, that spider silk is going to be a huge plus. This stringy meat is a huge plus. The organic resin, we got to save all that up for later on. It's fantastic. Let's go ahead and we're going to try and just get a bag full of wood here. Let's go ahead and take... We are not going to be locusts. We are not just going to go through an area and completely clear out all the resources. I don't know where our permanent home is going to end up being. But we want to make sure that we are spreading the resource collection around. Make sure we're spacing the trees. Like, look at this. This is a perfect example. Hey, bud. These things are weird looking. Their eyeballs are below their bottom lip. Funky looking Medina. So let's go ahead and, yeah, let's do this. space these trees. Alright, so there's that. And then we'll take, let's take this one. That's just a grizzler. We'll just... Actually, we're going to kill him. Because he might have more stringy meat. I need food security, man. I'd like to have like a full stack of cooked stringy meat and dried stringy meat. We're not going to be able to... We're going to build our food dryer for sure. But it's not going to be good for us because... Alright, now crafting. Let's do this. We need to collect 24 stone. A fire pit, you say? Why? Because I want to start working on our, we got 600, oh, there we go. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't care about that right now. Let's put that 20, actually let's put 50 wood in there, and then we'll put some wood in here. And then let's put some, yeah, let's do that. All right. We got lots of hit points. We got lots, this is a good food mix right now that we got going on. A little bit of pick speed, a little bit of, you know. Map, this should be taking us, oh, we're nowhere near where I want to be yet. What do we have for fur? Let's see. Oh, we have enough for fur. Does that mean we have enough for a sleeping bag? Yes, we do. The third and final component for a minimal survival bag, for a minimal go bag. Of course, for those of you who have watched me before, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you who may be newer to watching me or the game, my go bag is a bag that I created that is a very distinctive color. And what I use this for is whenever I go on anywhere on a long trip or anything else like that, I make sure that I have at least these three things. So that if I need to spend the night out, overnight, away from where we are sheltering, then I can. What is going on here? Where are we? Wrong direction. Wrong direction. I think that we want to go this way. Yes, good. Okay. Lord Almighty, imagine if we did not have a map. Well, I guess you don't really have to. I guess there's areas in Prometheus where the map doesn't actually work, if I remember correctly. I have very much... Yesterday I recorded another episode of our Olympus series and put it out, but I have really, ever since this our last episode ended so poorly. I've really been chomping at the bit to get back to this. So we might actually go a little bit late on purpose today. I know 2 hours is a real long episode, and it's a real long demand on your time, guys, but I really... So we're going to try and collect 100 of each of these for our potions. Sorry, I wouldn't call them potions. Yeah, let's call them potions. I know it's a really long demand on your time, but like I said, it gives me the ability to actually get some immersiveness myself and get some shit done, so to speak. Whatever time you can give me when you're watching these videos, great. I quite often, when I'm watching people who have longer content, I'll break it up over a couple of nights before I'm going to bed, and I find myself actually watching less television. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. That will free us up some space. So we already got 100 of the reed flowers. Now we need 100 lily. One more. Yes, okay, so we got 100 of that. So let's go ahead and put those into there. And now I would really like some yeast and some wheat. Which I believe should be around here somewhere. Would be quite unfortunate. Oh, oh, oh. Some yeast. Nice. Lovely. Lovely. Just lovely. Oh, nice. $85 of those. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Beautiful. Now I think we've already been in here, correct? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Look at the exotics. How many empty bag spaces do I have? Okay, let's do this. Let's take this out of there, open this, and put those in there. And then that leaves us 2 empty bags. Yeah, we're gonna... Beautiful. This is going to give us materials that we most assuredly need, and it is going to give us really decent XP. There's going to be a lot of steel that needs to be made. So we're not going to need so much iron, because we won't be, you know, from my understanding, we won't be building a huge, oh no, we can't pick that. We won't be building a huge stone abode, so we won't need a whole passel of nails or anything else like that. Oops. We will be living in the cave. At 20th level, we will make an attachments table, and we will get a cave lung attachment going on. So that will no longer be an issue of ours. I'm not going to drink this water until we're out of the cave. Nice. Okay, so let's go like this. Beautiful. Nice. All right, let's have some water. All right. There's got to be some wheat around here, ladies and gentlemen. There's got to be some wheat. Come on. Don't you run. Oh, you mother trucker. Now, the nice thing we know is that this is a dead end. So we're gonna kill that thing. We're not gonna let it sneak up on us from behind. There he is. He was coming back to check on us. Did you see that? Sneaky son of a... Go ahead. Yeah. He keeps on running. See, that's what these things do, man. They run from you, and then when you turn, then they turn around and try and get you. There's really nothing I want to collect from that right now. We're going to skin this. That thing is going to sneak up on us. I just know it. There it is. At some point in time, it's going to have to turn around and fight us. Maybe when we're bent down trying to skin something, but it's gonna have to. There it is. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. We're gonna, while we're running, we're gonna be turning around and looking behind us because I have a feeling that the thing is still gonna try and sneak up on us. We did not find any wheat, which is very, very disheartening. Let's see whether we can do this or not. There it is right there. Look at him. All right, we got ourselves our Tusker. Oh, he's spunky. Yeah, we're gonna go in the cave. It is gonna get way, way, way too cold. We gotta wait for this storm to be over. Come on, buddy. Can you make it in here? Oh, good, good. Here. Let's give you some food. Now, let's go like this and put this on top of there. Let's put this on top of there. Sort. There we go. Where is he? Great. You know what this means? It means I'm going to have to build a ramp for him to get up. We're going to have to wait for the storm to be over. Let's go ahead and turn out our light now. Oh, those mushrooms almost glow, eh? Nice. All right, actually, while we have a little bit of time here, let's turn the light back on because I have another full lamp. Let's go into our talents. And I think there is, right over here, I remember I forgot to put points into this. And stamina is always an issue with here, it seems, so that's going to be a big, big advantage. I think that we're going to put a couple more points into there to make sure that we're getting the full amount of our wood. So we've spent those points. Let's go into our solo. And then I think we're going to put 2 points into there. That's beautiful. Now, we are going to put a point here. A point here. Do. That's our. Oh, son of a biscuit. Okay. I very much want this and this now. I think on bow and arrow we're doing okay right now. But we're gonna need to do this and this for sure. Let's go back to tier 2. I want to send the exotics up that we're getting. I want to... Since we have lots of snow, I do actually want that. We definitely need this. I don't think we need that, but we do need this. Thank you. And we are definitely going to need this steel pick, this steel axe. No, the iron axe will be well good enough. Oh, hold everything. Now that we have a pet, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. We'll have to hand feed it by now. Next level, we'll go ahead and get the things that we need. Okay, I think that we're good here, so let's come down here. Oops. Let's go ahead and get a ramp built. We want to make sure that he is still following us. All right, he did come. Let's go here. I'm actually going to click on him for a split second to keep him off of us. And then we're going to click him again. It is too cold out there right now. Stay right there, buddy. This is such a crazy long snow. I'm actually going to get rid of those javelins. These arrows do very, very good damage. Come on. Stringy meat, please. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Beautiful. I still do not see any wheat. Wheat is imperative. It is so important that we get some. Stringy meat. We are also, I will say, looking for some fur and leather. We want to make sure that we have enough to make our fur armor. My knife is almost done. Oh, I can't believe this. I feel very, very fortunate to have got our Tusker this early. Hopefully we can make it home with him. Or her, what is it? Yeah, it's a little boy. We need to get to here. You know what? Let's do this. Map. I need to, until we hit 21, I need to feed this guy by hand. So getting some berries. Hopefully the berries give him some water. I don't want him to die on us. I don't know if he actually will. I know that they've changed a lot of that stuff. We're going to try and bring him deep into the cave. Do. This is going to be our... Hopefully he doesn't... Let's leave him there. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Add. Let's put some of this. Let's put, no, we're not going to put any of that in there. I'm very excited, but there's a lot to do, and I need to make sure that I'm doing it. We need to make sure that we're making him lots of food. So we're going to take all of that and turn it into food. Let's go ahead and put this into here. Yep. Let's go ahead and fill our oxygen up. Let's go ahead now, add the stack. Put that over there. Add the stack. I clearly did not find any wheat. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. How doing for charcoal? We are doing great. And how are we doing for this? Let's go ahead and cook. Let's split that in half and cook that. And then we're going to go like this, and we're going to cook this. All of that is going to be food eventually for our little dude. Add stack. Add stack. Sort. Now, do we have, what do we got for rope here? So we need 2, 6, 7, 10. We need 12 rope. Oh, this is so exciting, guys. Oh, this is so exciting. Let's put the charcoal under there. Now we should be able to craft, yeah. Oh, thank you. Let's go ahead and take one of these, and then we're going to repair this. Now we're going to go and my boots. Okay, ready? Let's do it. Oh, yeah. I would say the river is much more environmentally attired. So that's huge. Okay. So that takes care of, let's get a little bit of leather here. I would like to make, we need 8 more bone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're not going to do that actually. Let's go ahead and go like this. Max. All right, so the first thing we have to do is we have to upgrade this. So we need 20 wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we need 120 nails and 40 of these. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. I'd like to point something out. We are feeling warm and cozy right now in conjunction just because this fire used to not be enough. Hi. Here you go, man. I'm very sorry. There, your food is good. Your temperature is good. You just, of course, are not happy because you don't have a bed to go sleep on. And then we need 10 of these. And then we need another 24 rope. 24 rope. Craft. Oh, this armor just makes me so happy. Okay, I believe that we can now do... I wish there was a way, instead of when you make a new table, the same way that you can make a wall and swap it out with your hammer, wouldn't it be nice if you could make a new table and swap it out with... Yeah, okay, let's have a drink. And swap it out with your something or other. So... let's go ahead and get this done so we can... we are going to need some coal. Coal. Nope. Let's go stand by the fire. Get warm again. So challenging. Do 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 do. Some more food for you. Stay warm. Okay, I think we're good. Mm-hmm. All right. Now we're looking for coal. We know there's none up there. Around here. Do, 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 do. Nope. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I had one thing that was interesting from when I went down there. I had one of my commenters mention that I could have maybe used unstuck to get out of there. And I don't think I could have done that. To me, that really just feels like a cheat, you know? I mean, there's lots of other things that maybe constitute that I do that may constitute being cheating, like, you know, hiding up on rocks and, you know, killing something that way. But how you doing? Oh, we're up to 8% slowly. All right, I'm not going to worry. I can't find any other coal. That's fine. Let's go like this. Max 94. Nicely. Nice, nice, nice. Nicety, nice, nice, nice. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Actually, we're going to go like this. And I think that we're going to sort. Yep. 100 sticks, please. Let's make 40 of these. No, 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 no. Let's make another 20. No, we'll do another 10. Perfect. Okay. Put that in there. Put this in there. Okay, sort, take. Nice. Let's put one thing over here so we can grab this. Now we're gonna go like this. I want that though. Sort, take. Nice. We need to upgrade our bench. So the reason we are upgrading our bench, obviously for those of you who have played and know what's going on, that's great. But there are certain things that you can make on certain benches. And we have hit the threshold when we hit level 20 of things that we want to make, but we're unable to on that old wooden workbench. So now we have a workbench that's a little bit more mechanical in nature, and it will allow us to make some of those higher level items. So that's a good thing. Okay, let's put this in there as well. Sort. Okay, so now we need to make the concrete. We need 50 of this, which we have not made. I don't know why. So this is going to take a while, so let's make that. You know what? There, let's just do that. Right? Do I have that going on? There we go. Now we need 20 of these. And how many nails do we need? We just need 8, so let's put, and then go like this, and go craft. How many rope do we need? 8 rope. Let's do spider silk, sure. Craft. All right. Just having a drink of coffee in the background. When I come to play, I actually bring a small 1 liter hydro flask full of coffee. So I don't have to get up and down and up and down and up and down. How are we doing for... Okay, one more. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, so now let's make this. It's a thing of beauty. We need some of that. Deploy. How are we doing here? Yep, let's put that in there. Now, stone. Do we have some rock? We have a little bit of rock there. I don't think we have any rock anywhere else. We need to make... Ooh, crushed limestone. Huh. Wow, that makes life a lot easier. Holy, that's what the limestone's used for. I wonder how one makes crushed limestone. Maybe in the bowl? Let's do this. Items. Crushed limestone. And crushed limestone is made limestone, and it's made in a mortar and pestle. Oh, I probably haven't learned it yet. That's why. Okay. All right. Let us have a little snooze. Okay. Sort. Now, I'm going to need to make this. So let's make 10. 10 of those. Whoops. Mm-hmm. 24. Beautiful. 6. And 6 rope. All right, and 40 copper nails. Beautiful, baby. Oh, you know what? Look at that. We did have some rock. Wonderful. This device is not sheltered. Well, then why does it say sheltered right there? Oh, so if I'm over here, it says it's not sheltered. If I'm over here, it's fine. All right. Well, I know we're going to need to make the furnace. Oh, I don't need... We'll go... Oh, no, I need 20. So let's grab... I think we have this. Let's come over here. And we need to make 20. So we don't have enough. Let's go out here real quick. actually. Deactivate. Deactivate. That's stringy. Dried white, dried white. Okay, that's still all cooking. Let's go over to the kitchen. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have some salt. So let's that's nice. It's very, very nice. I could have swore. Oh yeah, I put it in there. Well, that was kind of a little silly. Silly old me. Let's put this in here for now. And go like that. Go like that. Go like this. We're gonna go like this. Now, in order to make this, 4 copper and 50, and then that will give me the attachment. 4 copper. Do I have 4 copper anywhere? I do not. That's fine. This is gonna be beautiful, baby. Yep. Number 3, number 4. You know what? No emergencies so far. Everything has just been wonderful. This is an attachment we are going to put on our headpiece. Plus 30% health regen in caves. Plus 25% chance to resist cave sickness. Craft. Now let's go ahead and take our helmet off, or our headpiece off. And we'll put it right on here. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I need... Come on. Beautiful. Nice. I really need some flour, folks. I really need some flour. Let's just make So we are 2 minutes away from our cave sickness being gone. 11% tamed so far. There you go. There's some more food for you. Oops. Let us go ahead. Let's grab this. And then let's grab... There we go. Put that in there. Now, in the off chance that we do get cave long, which we most likely, I would say that there's probably like a 95% chance we will not get cave long. I don't think I've ever actually gotten, cave sickness when I've had this attachment on this headpiece. But if we do, we are now in a situation where we can use the antibiotic tonic to get rid of that, and we don't have to worry anymore. So that's wonderful. We need some more. So 1 second. Now we have our full stamina back. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to need some silica now. These things are a pain in the butt. Give me some stringy meat, please. Okay. We need some silica. Mm-hmm. All right. So we are going to need 1, 2, 3. We're going to keep 1 point talent. Let's put point into there now. Oh no. No, 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 no. We don't want anything that he has. We do not want that smoke. What the heck is he doing out here, man? I really want to make a set of binoculars. Binoculars. Can we... Is that something we can make with tier 3? I want a set of binoculars. Because I would love to get a good look at him. And I ain't getting anywhere near close enough. He killed me so quickly once that it was not even funny. So let's just try and give that gentleman a wide berth. He's like horned yeti or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think that he actually shoots ice balls. If I remember correctly, I died so quickly that it's still all just a little fuzzy for me. Okay. So, we need 20 of these. Oh, come on. Okay. All right. Let's take that and take this. Spent my point. Okay. Let's go ahead and build one of these. We need 4 copper nails. We need 20 wood and 8 rope. Wood. You will notice that we did not get any cave lung of any sort while we were in there, guys. Son of a... Look at all the stamina we have. Finally. Oh, yeah. Things are going lovely, just lovely today. This is going to allow us to create our concrete, to create our new furnace, to be able to create our new ores. After, of course, we create our new picks, which is going to help us create all of our attachments. It's just, it's beauty all the way around. Now, stone, please. You are kidding me. Unfreaking believable. Pardon me while we go a little crazy. Yep, and yep. We have a brand new fresh pick. Stone certainly seems to be in short supply around here as well. Luckily, I just happened to notice some of this down here. So this should all be collectible. Beautiful. Thank goodness for the stringy meat. Look at the gold. Just right out in the open. That's so nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, are you kidding me? Guys. I hate those rocks. Very frustrating. Well, I guess I'm going to have to figure out a way to report that somehow or another. I think that we got... Oh. Okay. Let's not fart around. We're here. There's stone. We might as well get some of it while we can. In case we need it a little later on, I'm trying to think of what else we may need to build immediately. When we get back, we will build an enclosure and we will put the food and water out for our I was gonna try and be chintzy there and just stop, but the white on the white certainly doesn't make it any easier, eh? Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Come on. I love that we are outside and we are not being inhibited at all by the cold. It's wonderful. All right. I think we are good. Excellent. Sure. Look at all the gold outside. It's awesome. Oh, I'm supposed to take a look. lots and lots of coal. More gold. Okay, so let's do this. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let's get out of here. Oh, nice. What a great location this place is. We are almost out of oxide. Nice. Let's put that in there. Beautiful. Let's do 20. There we go. Thank you. Actually, stop. Clear. Can we make 100? No, we can't. We can make 63. So let's do that. Let's do that. Now, where the heck was I? I was making the new furnace. So then I need 12. Let's go ahead and do this. Well, let's do 6 of these. And then 2 of these. Let's put this over there, bring this down here, put those in there. How are we doing? I believe this is going to be for our big water bottle. And then I think that we need 4 epoxy for our oxygen tank. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we can make this. And then we can make this. So these are the next upgrades, obviously. Well, maybe not so obviously. But this one holds 1 liter. The leather one holds 1 liter. This particular one holds 5 liters. So it holds significantly more water. So we're going to go ahead and fill that up. We'll wait for that to fill up a bit because it only holds 5 liters, so it's currently empty. And that's full, so let's go ahead and put this in to be full. And then we'll keep this one as a spare. I know we're going to need this and this. We're going to salt this. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and make. So on your main bench here, it shows all the recipes that you can make, and then it breaks it down further into the sides. So tools, there's the tools we can make, like the binoculars and the lantern. And then we come down here, these are consumables. So all the different oxygen and water bottles, so on and so forth. These are resources, so things that you use to be part of other stuff. And then these are all of our benches. So we really want to make this ranching station. So we're going to need, let's do 10 rope and 10 fur. 10 rope and 10 fur. Craft. 10 fur. 10 rope. Then we need 30 wood and 15 nails. 30 wood, 15 nails. Uh-huh. Beautiful. Now we are going to need, let's say, 4 of those, 2 of these, and let's call it, oh, do I have any more points? No, I don't. All right. Where is our little dude here? 6, how are you doing? You okay? Let's go ahead and put this right here. We'll move this later as soon as we move that platinum. Now we need to make the bed, which is 20 fur and 60. 20, yeah, okay, let's do that. Craft. Let's see if he, dude, will you come this way? Look at what I got for you. Maybe he'll sense it when I put it down. Where'd he go? Oh, what did you do? Of course, as soon as I make something that he wants to use, he falls by. How much damage did you take? Oh, press to lead creature? Oh, yay. Hup. Of course. Come on. There you go. You know you want to. All right, now we need 120 wood, 16 sticks, and 32 nails. $16 sticks. And what was that? 30 nails? Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this and this. Craft. Craft. Or add. Not craft. Add. Add. Sort. Now let's go like this. And then we'll put your food and water over here. Look at that. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. Let's go like this. Okay. And did I learn the bucket or not? Nope. Okay, that's great. So now I need 2 of these. All right. Let's try this. No, stay there, please. Don't try to escape. Actually, let's do this. Great. Can I just put this right? Oh, son of a biscuit. There we go. You know what? Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah. I think that will keep them in there for now. Just give me a sec here. I'm just going to close my office door. Beautiful. What was I going to do? Let's grab the shovel. Okay, let's go down here. Man, what a bunch of silly little things to be spending our points on. But they need to be spent. So. Yes, 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 yes. Let's get 100 dirt. Nice round number. Perfect. 100 on the nose. Wonderful. Doobie doobie doo. Doo doobie doobie. Okay, sort, craft. Let's make 3 of these. Oh, remember earlier, guys, I'm going to just really quickly go over this with you. Earlier, I mentioned when I was spending my talent points that I was putting points into these over here, the extra space. And I know I know a lot of people don't even bother putting points into there, but I do. And this is a prime example of why I do. So normally when you make this, what is it called? Food trough, it only has 4 slots. So we've actually managed to add 10 additional slots to that. So that means we can just load the damn thing up anytime we want to. And we do not have to worry about having to fill it up again for a very, very, very long time. So let's go like this. I wonder. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Pardon me, this is going to take a couple of minutes here. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do dirt through the whole floor. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that. I think it's only this volcanic pockmarky rock that does that. Does this do it too? Yeah, it does. So cool. Wow. That is pretty darn cool. Just gonna have another sip of coffee. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. I I think the advantage also of being able to put this up like this is let's go like this. Okay, let's put that in here. Craft, let's make some dirt. Say 5 of those. Mm-hmm. Come here. Any other dirt? Nope. All right, so now we are going to go like this. And then we're going to go like this. And just like that. Let's go grab one more pillar. Actually, 3 more pillars. Oops. Actually, 5 rope, 2 nails. Two nails. So let's go like this. Beautiful. I did not think that building a little stable area would take quite this long. So I think what we're going to do today, guys, is we're probably going to play an extra half an hour. Give you a little bit of a half an hour of bonus content. Just because you've been good little boys and girls. And I really want to keep on playing this. Maybe I should pre-record. I am really enjoying this right now. This is always such an exciting time between level 20 and level 30 because it's the time where your quality of life really just changes so much. Come on. Now we should be able to put this wherever the heck we want. There you go. And then let's go ahead and put and let's put those carrots in there as well. Tons of food. Let's go ahead and it's so nice having the little water right here. I figured as soon as I seen this, I was like, oh my god, that's like the perfect little because we're not going to have tons and tons and tons of mounts here, but very sleepy apparently. So I just think it's such a cool looking little area. All right, so let's fill the bucket back up, put it back into here, and then we're gonna go and then put this back in here, sort, and then we're gonna go and put some dirt back in here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to leave. Oops. I'm going to put 2 of these in here for now. Let's go ahead and fill this back up. And there we go. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Add to stacks. Add to stacks. Add to stacks. Let's. All right. This armor is just heavenly. That's all good. Let's put this in here. I think that we can go. We need to put that in there. Let's grab some sulfur. Did we already put some of that down there? No, we didn't. We're going to do 20 of these. Are you going to get up and eat and drink? Like, wow. That's a sleepy boy. All right, now we need to... We need 6 of those for each, so we need 24. 24. So let's I am almost positive that I put a whole bunch of steel in here. I did. Great. Let's go like this. Chest piece, and I want... So I need 24 and 12. 12 rope. Let's actually just make 12 of these. 12 rope. And 24 leather. Do I not have? Oh, I do. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in there. And I need a 24 leather. Let's just take this. Rope. Look at how much room we have around here, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So much room. We haven't even begun to explore how much room we have. Like, we have just so much, and it's all this nice flat area. This place is going to be able to become anything that we want it to become. It's going to be awesome. All right, so now we need to take this off, we need to take this off, and we need to take this off. And then we're going to go... So what we are doing here, the attachments that we're putting on this fur armor now, each one of them, and we can put them on. If you take a look at the bottom, we have the arms, the chests, and the legs, and each one will give us an additional 5 kilograms worth of weight capacity plus 2 suit inventory slots. So that means when we put all 3 of them on, we're going to have another row of storage added to our bags. So we'll have, and we'll be able to carry 15 kilograms more worth of weight. Which is going to be absolutely awesome. I also want to build a relay bench or relay board or whatever, the one that we can communicate. Oh, hold it. Now I remember. We are not able to actually do that. Now I remember. Once we put that board down, we will no longer be able to communicate with the space, with the orbital satellite. Unfortunately, there's some interference going on, which we can't quite figure out, and the UDA hasn't figured it out yet. We're going to need to get to work on that. I was hoping we would be in a situation where we could get a better spacesuit, but that will have to wait. And we won't be able to send our exotics up yet either. All right, so that gives us the legs and the arms and the chest. So now we have a whole nother row. We can carry 186 kilograms because we are strong. Let's go ahead. We're going to put this in here. I'm sure we'll be using it for something. Sort. Let's go ahead and grab this and put it in there. Sort. Ooh, that is not a good snowstorm. That is going to be some chilly business right there. Let's make 10 of these. Beautiful. $24. Let's go ahead and slap that in there. Let's grab some more wood. Now, we are going to need, let's go into here, and the first one we're going to need to make is platinum, so we need 2 more steel. Let's actually do this. And 8 nails. So we are into bonus time now, ladies and gentlemen. Bonus time. Let's go ahead and make one of these. This storm is bringing down the temperature considerably. Solo points. Huh. All right, we got those 3 points there. And then we're going to put 2 points there. So now our food rate of food spoiling is minus 50%. So that's awesome. I think that we need to go. Let's try this. It is cold. That storm is doing some bad stuff right now. This storm is bad. All right, so now if we take a look at this pick, we have plus 25% yield from mining platinum. So in order to make our gold attachment, we will need platinum. are you doing? Nice. Let's grab our 20 concrete. And 8. Nice. Deactivate. Take all. There is a reason. Take. All right, let's go ahead and take this. Mm-hmm. Let's put this between. Great. Okay, now. Mm-hmm. If I am not mistaken. Now, when we do this, let's actually curve this a little. Beautiful. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to go ahead like that. We're going to put that in there. I think we have another 100 wood we can grab for this one. Whoops. There we go. Thing of beauty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, we had I think that we need 3 more of these, which means we need 1 more wood. Nice. Okay. Let us do the other attachments. So we need a copper. So we need 8 screws. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's copper. Gold, we need 4 platinum. Today on my thumbnail, when I post this video, I am going to premiere my new thumbnail art. The new Icarus Dangerous Horizons logo. So, looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Of course, I have no experience doing any of this stuff, so I'm kind of having to teach myself and learn along the way. Hope you guys like it. I don't even know if it's even really that noticeable, but I know it. I know the difference. So now we'll have a distinctive logo for the Icarus, the Olympus series, and then we'll have another one for the Elysium series. So because the Olympus is the original world of Icarus, the original zone of Icarus, then I just went with the standard old Icarus logo. Okay, so we need 4 copper bars and another 8 screws. Titanium. Okay, so let's do this. Copper. We're going to go ahead and put something on our bow. We're going to go ahead and put something on our axe and on our hammer. We're going to get all twinked up. I happen to know that a big part of the first quest is going into the desert. So I've done the first quest here. And so let's go ahead and... So I want to be prepared for that, so I'm going to make sure that we have the Tech Tree Tier 3. I'm going to make sure that we have the Advanced Textile Bench and that we are able to make ourselves the Wayfarer Armor. Which should be relatively... I mean, we should be there pretty quick. So as long as we have the fur armor to run through the cold part, the cold biome, and then the Wayfarer armor to run through the other, we should be okay. So let's go ahead. We got titanium for that. And then we need 1 more pick for the gold. What have I got going on here? Copper, titanium, platinum. So I actually like to have all 4 of my picks out when I go crazy. So that's the gold. And I do it in alphabetical order, so we got copper, gold, platinum, titanium. So we're good there. Oh, look at how cool this. Look at this little work area. It's beautiful. Let's repair. Now we need axe. We need this. We want the speed. So we need 4 Steel and 4 upon 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. There we go. So weird. If we're standing back here. So strange. Anyways, did I put the... That's just platinum. And then we needed 4 of this. This is going to make our... Let's grab 2 more. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and put this here and put this here. So that's going to make our axe have an additional 10% speed. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie. Actually, let's go ahead and make the one for the hammer now. Okay, let's put that in there. Put that in there. Now we need the bow. So we need 4, 4, and 2. 4, 4, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and then I think we need 2, 1, 2. Mm-hmm. 4. This one we'll make for our bow. Let's go ahead and put this on here. This is going to give us minus 15% wear rate, minus 25% stamina consumed by actions, faster arrow speed, faster reload speed. It's all good. Do 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 do. Let's put that there and put that there. Oop. Alter, and now we need one for our dagger. Dagger. And I think that we want... What is this? Okay, so that's melee and yeah, melee damage and speed. This gives us more animals and a higher percent chance to find rare creature bones and fur. Leather always seems to be the issue. And I don't use this dagger to harvest bone because I'd have to repair it all the frickin' time. When I get to titanium, I'll definitely use my dagger to harvest. It's the best tool for harvesting bone. But this iron one, you just have to replace it all the time. So I think I am actually going to go with the leather. So we need 8 fur. Only because in this particular, like if you take a look at how much leather we have, we only got like 137 by this time, right? So it really is... yeah, that's the one that I want. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Craft. Let's have a drink. Let's fix our bow. We still have, you know what, I think I would like 100 sticks. And I'm just gonna $20 leather. And 100 sticks. I have a feeling I'm going to go. These still have a 30% break chance. So I have a feeling we're going to go through quite a few of those. So we'll just go ahead and carry quite a few with us. And then let's go ahead and put the dagger right over here. Let's go ahead and repair it. All right. So as far as I can tell, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we are all loaded for bear. So we're right around that time. I think we're going to go ahead and call this an episode. I think that we got quite a bit done. I think we got tons done. It was really, really a productive session for sure. And I love that I've got that fur armor protecting us now. We got all of our attachments. I think it's amazing. So let's go ahead and snap a pic. There we go. This is going to be our screen or our thumbnail. Thank you very much if you actually made it to the end. Thank you very much for all the love and support that I've got over the last month. This last month has been absolutely amazing. Please, if you like the content, do not hesitate to like, subscribe, comment, and share. We are, I think we're averaging like 25 subscriptions a day, which means that we should be to like 700 by the end of the week, and that would be absolutely astounding. I took a look today when I went into my comments every morning. The thing that I'm doing is I'm getting up and I am commenting on I'm replying to everybody's comments. And I noticed that the very first video that we did when we came back, as of today, I think was exactly 30 days. And I think that I've been trying to gauge, you know, I want to keep on interacting with everybody. I want to make sure that people's questions get answered and everything. But, you know, I'm wondering how far back I go. And I think that 30 days is fair. I think that I know that there's people who are going to watch it past the 30-day point. I'm not saying that I might, if all of a sudden I see a bunch of people asking questions in that first episode, which was February 17th. I'm not saying I'm not going to jump in and answer them. I said, but I want to kind of lay some groundwork there, some ground rules in that regard. So for now, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it. We're going to end this episode. So wherever you happen to be in the world, I wish you guys nothing but peace and love. Thank you very much, and we will see you in our next episode. Bye-bye.